the last class we had a discussion about the two properties. One is closure property and commutative property. Now today we will discuss the another property of addition, that is associative law. Associative law. So if you compare the commutative property and associative property, in commutative property it indicates two rational numbers. Remember, in commutative property always it indicates two rational number, but in associative property always it needs three rational number. This is the difference. Please try to remember, this is the most important thing, that what is the difference between commutative and associative law. When we are going to discuss about commutative, always it indicates, always it reflects the two rational number. So in two rational number we will find the LHS and RHS, both the sides the sum remains same. So that was called as what? Commutative property. But here associative means, as I told you just now, always it indicates three rational number. So let us discuss what is associative law. If x, y and z are three rational numbers, again I am telling you, how many rational numbers? Three rational numbers. If x, y, z are three rational numbers, then x plus bracket y plus z is equal to, in right side, x plus y should be in the bracket and z should be the outside. X in right side, x plus y should be inside the bracket, plus z should be outside. You see the way of writing. Please focus these things. In LHS, y plus z should be inside the bracket, x is outside. Whereas in RHS, you see x plus y is right inside the bracket and z should be outside. Again, just I am repeating, whenever we are going to write the associative law, x plus y plus z, ध्यान देकर देखो, y plus z in LHS, y plus z is inside the bracket and x is in outside. Whereas in our RHS, x plus y is in inside the bracket and z is outside. If you want to write, you know sir, मैं दूसरे तरीके से लिखना चाहता हूँ, x plus y, first LHS x plus y, if you want to keep inside the bracket, that should be outside it. That is also correct. So it is up to your own choice. Two rational numbers should be inside the bracket and one must be outside. In RHS also, again the same way, two rational numbers should be inside the bracket, but both the sides, again mark it carefully, that both the sides, the rational number, same rational number should not be repeated inside the bracket. Same rational number should not be repeated inside the bracket. So in this way we have to write the associative law, x plus y plus z is equal to x plus y inside the bracket, that should be outside. Now, just now I told you, when you are talking about associative law, always it indicates the three rational number. Clear? Now, how to verify? Let us check, let us verify whether the LHS value is equal to RHS value or not. If it is not, then it will not satisfy associative law. So when is equal to symbol is given, definitely both the sides we must get the same value. Then only it will be satisfied your associative law, which is equal to LHS value is equal to RHS value. So let us verify, let us check. Suppose here I took, let x is equal to 1 by 3 and y is equal to 2 by 3 and z is equal to 5 by 6. Clear? So instead of this, if you want to consider, suppose it will tell me, no sir, two rational number I will take positive and one will be negative. It's alright, no problem. नहीं तो आप बोलेंगे नहीं सर मैं तीनों रेशनल नंबर को नेगेटिव लेना चाहता हूँ, इट्स ऑलराइट, और टू शुड बी नेगेटिव, वन शुड बी पॉजिटिव. सो यू कैन कंसीडर एनी थ्री रेशनल नंबर, दैट इज of your own choice, as per your convenience you have to select. But here I have considered that x is equal to 1 by 3, y is equal to 2 by 3 and z is equal to 5 by 6. Now what is your LHS? X plus y plus z. So which part will be inside the bracket? Y plus z. Please see it carefully. Y plus z should be inside the bracket. Now just put the value. X is equal to 1 by 3 plus, now y is equal to what value we have considered? 2 by 3. So let us write 2 by, in place of y we can write 2 by 3 plus z. In place of z also we can write 5 by 6. So now after this what to do? 1 by 3 will be as it is. Now the solution will be solved first bracket. Bracket what we have to finish first. Bracket what is given? 2 by 3 plus 5 by 6. So let us complete this work first. 1 by 3 will be as it is. 2 by 3 plus 5 by 6. So what is the LCM of 3 and 6? 6. The LCM of 3 and 6. Always you will consider the LCM of denominator. Remember, again and again I am telling you, maybe for addition, maybe for subtraction, while you are going to add and subtract, always you will consider the LCM of denominator. Okay. अब न्यूमरेटर ले जाएंगे तो एंड गलत हो जाएगा, इसलिए आप एलसीएम कंसीडर करेंगे, डिनोमिनेटर का एलसीएम ही लेंगे. तो एलसीएम ऑफ 3 and 6 is equal to 6. Again 6 divided by 3, 2 is the quotient, 2 multiplied with numerator. What is your numerator? 2. So 2 to the 4 plus again LCM divided with second fraction of denominator. What is the second fraction of denominator? 6. So 6 by 6 is equal to 1. Again what quotient we got? 1. 1 multiplied with what is the numerator? 5. So 1 into 5 is equal to 5. So then 1 by 3 plus 4 plus 5. How much it is? 9 by 6. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9 by 6. Okay, 1 by 3 plus 9 by 6. Again you will take out the LCM of 3 and 6. What is the LCM? The 3 and 6, again 6 is the LCM. LCM divided with first fraction of denominator. 6 divided by 3. What is your quotient? 2. What quotient we got? Then multiplied with numerator. Quotient is equal to 2. 2 multiplied by 1. How much? 2 plus LCM divided with second fraction of denominator. 6. 6 by 6 is equal to 1. Quotient is equal to 1. 1 multiplied with second fraction of numerator. 1 multiplied with 9 is equal to how much? 9. So 2 plus 9 is equal to 11 by 6. So LHS what value you got? 11 by 6 when we added x plus y plus z. Now again we will verify, we will check the RHS whether we are getting the same value or not. Okay, let us check for RHS. Now what is your RHS? X plus y plus z means which part will be inside the bracket? X plus y. But if you compare in LHS, which was inside the bracket? Y plus z. In LHS when you were solving, y plus z was inside the bracket, but you see carefully, LHS y plus z should be, it was inside the bracket, but in RHS you see x plus y is here inside the bracket. Clear? Now x plus y plus z. So what is your x? Now we have already considered the value for x, y, z. The same value you will put in RHS. X is equal to 1 by 3 plus y is equal to 2 by 3 plus z should be outside. So what value you have taken for z? Z is equal to 5 by 6. Now just write down the value of z, 5 by 6. As the same way we have to find out that we have to solve the inside the bracket 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. Let us add the LCM of 3 and 3, both are like fraction. We have already read in class 5 how to add the like fraction. Simply you can easily add 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. So 3 is the LCM, 1 plus 2. इसमें आपको कुछ करना नहीं, जब like fraction होता है no need to find out the LCM. Simply you will add all the denominators. Simply you will add all the numerators. When you are adding the like fraction, you should not take out the LCM. The denominator remains same. Only you have to add all the numerator part. आपको सारा न्यूमरेटर पार्ट को ऐड करना और इट इज एक्सक्लूसिवली एप्लीकेबल फॉर लाइक फ्रैक्शन. But if it is unlike that, we have already discussed how to take out the LCM of denominators. But when it is a like fraction, simply you have to add the numerator part and denominator remains same. So 1 by 3 plus 2 by 3. 1 plus 2 by 3, 3 by 3 plus 5 by 6. Again 3 by 3 plus 5 by 6. Again you take out the LCM. 3 and 6 is equal to 6. 6 divided by 3. First fraction of denominator. 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. 2 multiplied with numerator. What is your numerator? 3. So 2 into 3 is equal to 6. Again 6 divided with second fraction of denominator. 6 by 6 is equal to 1. What percent we got? 1. 1 multiplied with second fraction of numerator. What is your numerator? 5. So 1 into 5 is equal to 5. Now let us add both the things. 6 plus 5, how much? 11 by 6. Now you compare. After finding the value of LHS and RHS, you compare to yourself whether you are getting the same value for LHS or RHS or not. So now let me check here what value I have got here in LHS, 11 by 6. So what value I got for RHS, 11 by 6. That means both the sides we got the same value. Hence associative law is satisfied. So now students, whenever you are going to compare the relation or the difference between commutative and associative, the most important thing, the number of rational number is how much it is required. You have to remember in your, you will keep it in your brain. In commutative, always